Hi everyone, Helen Blunden here at Activate Learn on Twitter. It is time for another book review, and this time around, as you can see, it's not in my hands, it's not behind me, it's not anywhere. Why? Because it is a Kindle ebook. I decided to go back to Nora Ephron. Many of you remember that I did recently a review on her book called I Feel Bad About My Neck. And I do feel bad about my neck too. See, I do this in the mirror on most nights and remember my 30s. Anyway, so what is Heartburn about? Heartburn effectively is Nora Ephron's novel. It's her first novel. It was published in 1983. It's about 178 pages in length. It is very, very readable, as is all her writing. This may as well not be a novel. It could have been an autobiography. For a period of time when she was married and was found out that her second husband was having an affair with a very tall lady by the name of Thelma. Now, Nora doesn't disguise any of the characters, doesn't disguise any of the situations. Everything that kind of happened in the book happened to her. And so it's really not like a novel, although she did say some things had been changed. So as you read it, you really understood what she was going through with regards to finding out about her husband's affair while she was pregnant. But then also when you read Nora's real situation, her real life, what she was going through with her second husband, Carl Bernstein, was pretty much reflected in this book. And in fact, I think he did try to sue her when she published this book, which I find really fascinating because throughout the book she talked about how Carl, well, it was really Mark Feldman, who the character's name was Mark Feldman, was a columnist in one of the papers, and every funny situation that happened to her, he happened to write about it in his own way, so it made him look funny or look experienced or look like the hero in some ways. And I thought to myself, man, it's kind of like the pot calling the kettle. What's that analogy? Anyway, you know what I mean. It's kind of like, don't use her story for your own purposes of big noting yourself. That's how I found. So, like, just because she wrote a story on this situation, what's the difference? Do you get my drift? Anyway, so did I enjoy this book? Yeah, I did, but not as much as I Feel Bad About My Neck. And I don't know why. I think it was her writing. Her writing was more like a conversation. You know how conversations between people meanders. You go from one topic to the next and you come back to it. That's how I felt like reading this particular book. However, what I did love was the fact that she peppered all these little recipes throughout the book, and all the recipes were highlighted by the people who had read the ebook as well. And so there were a couple of recipes that I will try out. One was a beans and pear recipe. I never thought of putting beans and pears together, but somehow I think reading it sounded delicious. I'm going to do it. And the second one was potato and bacon hash, where you cut the potato, fry it in some butter and fry it until it's really crisp. You know, whack the bacon in there, fry it until it's really crisp, and keep frying it until it's all crisp, and then munch on it and it's nice and hard. Yeah, potato and bacon, you can't go wrong. So if it means I just got recipes out of her books, then I reckon that's a winner. So let me know what you think. Have you read Heartburn? What did you think about it? Have you read any of other Nora Ephron's books? Let me know what you think. Would I recommend it? Sure. It's enjoyable for, okay, maybe the topic isn't, but at least she was humorous about it. At least she made it funny, and at least she made it work for her, and she got her back. She got back at him. Not that I'm a vindictive person, but you know when you get into a map. Anyway, enough about that. Okay then, bye for now.